Welcome everyone. I'm Dori Soukup, founder of InSPAration Management. It's so great to be with you tonight. And actually, I'm just so surprised that so many people want to attend webinars at this hour, but I have to congratulate you for taking the time to be with us tonight. We have a great topic for you. We're going to be talking about how to implement a reoccurring revenue model within your business. Now, this is usually a program that we offer that has many hours, different modules that explains it. So I'm going to take the meat of what this program is all about and actually share it with you tonight in the short time that we have together, which is about 45 minutes. So I'm going to try to pack as much information as possible to help you in creating that nice revenue model that can keep billing every single month over and over and over. I call it making money while you're sleeping, actually. So I'm so excited that you're with us tonight. So I want to start by welcoming all of you to be part of this webinar. I want to thank Empire Medical Training for putting it on. And I am one of the faculty members of Empire Medical Training. I do all the business courses for them. And of course, that's what tonight is all about. It's strengthening your business and implementing something that's going to be a great insurance against any business disruptions. And that's really what a recurring revenue model is all about. So what we're going to cover today is how you can implement that program. But let me start first by telling you who this is ideal for. So if you are a medical professional who has a business or thinking about starting a business, that's even better because then you can start with the right foundations, and you're looking for a way to have that nice continual income every single month, then you're definitely in the right place. InSPAration Management does things a little bit different than any other consulting firm. We have what we call the 4 S's, where we help you implement systems, structures, strategies, and solutions within your business. It's all to help you run on autopilot. So all these 4 S's will equal the 5th S, which is success. And that's really what tonight is all about. I want to arm you with the tools that you need to really make it a big success, make your business a big success. So what we're going to cover tonight is first the mindset behind the VIP program, or really it's a membership model, but some people shy away from, oh, I don't want to offer a membership model. So we're going to fix that mindset tonight. Then I'm going to share with you the strategies on how to set up your VIP program so you have that nice recurring revenue on a monthly basis. And then we're going to go into the philosophy and the strategy behind the program. And then I'll show you how to set up the whole thing. Again, it's going to be a little bit of a briefer than the whole program, but at least you'll know what you need to do to at least get started. And then we'll wrap up with the success with the program and then your questions that you have. So for the past 20 years, just to give you a little brief introduction, we have been helping people like yourself elevate your success. And we do it through a proven effective business model that is created to help you set up your entire business and help you run it profitably. So if you want to learn more about InSPAration Management, you can go to InSPArationManagement.com and you get to see all the different business tools that we provide to help you reach success the fastest way possible. Now, I have great news. We were so happy and so honored to be awarded the Consulting Firm of the Year. Now, that's a big honor, and it's so great to be recognized by colleagues and people like yourself for all the work that my team and myself do. So it's really a great honor to achieve and to receive that award. So I've been working with Empire Medical Training and teaching their business class for the last few years. I actually met Melissa Alvarez, the COO of Empire, and she came and attended the Leap Ahead seminar, which we used to do in person, and it was a 3-day event where we would share with everyone an A to Z process on how to run a business successfully. So after that event, Melissa came to me. She says, "You've got to come and help our Empire members. I want you to teach the business courses for Empire." So we started discussing different things that we can do. And sure enough, it's been years, and it's been such a nice relationship with the Empire team. They do a great job. They offer great clinical training, and we offer great business training. So it's really a great unified companies that can really work together to help people like yourself. So again, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight. So let's go ahead and get started with the mindset that you need to have. You know, when I first approach medical professionals in actually implementing a membership model or a reoccurring revenue model, or whatever you want to call it, they first think that, ooh, a membership? I don't want to offer a membership. Well, you really need to change that mindset, because having a membership model is going to set you free. As a matter of fact, what we teach all of our members, because we have a membership model, we practice what we preach. Could you imagine if I'm sitting here trying to teach you how to do a membership and then we don't have one? That would be pretty bad. So just like Empire, just like us, just like any smart business, if you want to reduce your marketing costs, and if you want to have that nice steady income, then you definitely need a reoccurring revenue model. And what we teach is, I would like you to have enough members and collect enough money to at least take you to your break-even point. At the beginning of the month, you have all these credit cards that are automatically processing. And then once you reach that break-even point and beyond, the rest is gravy. Imagine at the beginning of each month to make enough money to cover all your expenses. We have clients that do 6 figures a month from their membership program. I'm going to be sharing with you some success stories here in just a moment. But first, you have to change that mindset. So if you think that, oh, you know, memberships are bad, I don't want to be like, you know, somebody else that offers a membership. Well, that's stinking thinking. That's not the smart thing to do. So I really want you to open up your mind, open up your heart to what I have to share with you today, because by doing so, you're going to be able to really change that mindset and start listening to people who have your best interest in their heart, rather than listening to the people that are nagging and saying, oh, you don't want to do that, because then you're going to be like a massage envy or something like that. So really check your mindset and start thinking that a reoccurring revenue model is one of the most important things you can do for your business. So let me share with you a quick little case study. I'd like you to meet the folks at Estique. This is a plastic surgeon as well as a medical spa in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. And when I first met them, they did not have a membership model. They had a very successful plastic surgery center, but the medical spa was not doing so well. As a matter of fact, the plastic surgery center was always having to support the medical spa. Well, that's not a way to run a business. That's not good. So your business should always be able to support itself. So when we started working together, we literally revamped their entire business model. And what they've done in the last few years that we have worked with them, now they have a much healthier business. They have a VIP program. They have a very profitable medical spa. As a matter of fact, Dr. Lazaro is very happy because now he doesn't have to be supporting the medical spa anymore. This is his wife, Linda. She runs the medical spa. But I have to tell you, during the shutdown, I taught all of our members to revamp their membership model. We actually increased the prices in the middle of the shutdown. And these guys, Brianna and Linda, Brianna is the daughter and Linda is the mom. And during the shutdown and 1 month after, they were able to sell over 600 memberships under the new copy system that I'm going to be sharing with you. And these people that are joining, this is not a cheap membership. And that's another thing I want you to really think about, is that it doesn't have to be inexpensive. So they're selling memberships. The lowest price membership is $250 and the highest is $500. So to have 600 people, do the math, 600 people paying you between $250 to $500 a month. How much money is that in 1 month that's being collected all the time without having to keep reselling, keep investing money in marketing, keep spending money on social media and different things? You don't have to do that. And that's the beautiful thing about the membership model, is that it's going to help you not only increase your revenue, but it's going to help you reduce your marketing costs, because you don't have to keep spinning your wheel and reinventing the wheel to keep getting new clients in. And if you do a good job and you retain them, then growth really becomes exponential. And that's really what we want to do. We want to experience exponential growth. So truly, you guys, I'm so glad you're with me today, because when you have a membership model, a reoccurring revenue model, then this is the best insurance against any business disruption. Any business disruption. As a matter of fact, all of our members that had implemented a membership model, not only did they sustain through the shutdown, but they were able to reopen and be stronger than ever. We had clients that were breaking records after they opened up. And that's really what this is all about. It's about building stronger relationships and creating better value for your clients and for yourself and your team. So let's talk about the program and the philosophy and the strategy that we teach everybody when it's time to implement a recurring revenue model. So let's get into it here. So I came up with this new idea for them. Here are the facts. Every single person, I don't care who you are, you spend certain amount of money doing things to take care of yourself. You buy products to take care of your hair. You buy shampoo and body scrubs and moisturizer for the body. You go get your hair done. You go get Botox. Maybe you belong to a weight loss. We all invest a certain amount of money every single month to take care of ourselves. That's a fact. That's a fact. So I call it a personal image allowance. That's what everybody does. They spend certain amount of money per month just on their personal image, right? You guys agree? Yes, we all do. So this is the first step in creating the program, is realizing that no matter what, people are spending X amount of money on them. So they do. So here's what we want to do. If you're already open, because we have some people maybe with us that are already open. As a matter of fact, why don't we do a quick little poll? If you're already open, raise your hand or tell us you're open. And if you're not open, you're thinking about opening, you're very smart for being here, by the way, because if you start your business with a recurring revenue model, you're better off than most people that are already open that don't have one. So you're starting off on the right foot. So I'll be interested to know what percentages of the folks that are with us tonight are actually already open in business and which ones are not. Tara here is manning my little chat box so you can communicate with her and give me an idea. So if you are open, you can go into your software system. As a matter of fact, I was just sharing some of this information during the virtual webinar that we're doing right now called the Millionaire Circle. I teach people how to become millionaires, how to make 6 figures a month on regular basis and make multiple millions a year. And that's what we're doing right now, is going through that seminar actually, but doing it virtually. But if you take from your software system, you run a report to see how much are people spending with you. So run a revenue by client report. You should all be able to do that through your software system. So you're gonna get a list of all your clients, and then how much each client is spending with you on annual basis. Well, that's going to give you a very good idea who are the top 20% of the people that are coming to you and spending the most amount of dollars with you. We did this exercise with one of our high achiever members, and we found out that her top paying clients were spending between $50,000 and $60,000 a year with her. And this is not Beverly Hills by any means. This is a town, it's called Highland in Michigan. It's right outside of Flint. So it's crazy. So people are spending money on things like this. The reason I want you to do that, because it truly gives you an idea of who your target market is and what ranges your membership should be. So if you take how much they spend a year and you divide it by 12 months, you're gonna be able to know what is that magic number, or what is that sweet spot for how much your membership should be per month. Because I don't want you to make the mistake of only doing $99 a month. That's not going to make you wealthy. That's not going to get you to step into the millionaire circle. We want to at least do $250 a month to $500 to $700 to even more. It doesn't matter. The more they need, the more your membership amounts should be. So if you take those numbers and you divide them up into 3 groups, it's going to give you a very good idea of what your pricing should be like. So here's the philosophy. If these guys are going to spend the money anyway, right? That's what they're doing. They're going to spend the money anyway. So then the question is, should they spend it on just a la carte treatments, come here and come there and do this and do that? Or should they invest it in an expert like you and be able to customize a program for them for a year that's going to give them the results that they want? So instead of doing the a la carte mentality where they just come whenever they want, wouldn't it be much better to come up with 3 different levels on how much they want to take care of themselves, how much treatments, how many treatments they want to do, and then be able to come up with that program for them with what is the right amount of investment that they need to get the results that they want. So it's a genius way to look at this, you guys, because they're going to spend the money anyway. So now what we're doing is we're playing the role to give them the best results possible. And that's really what this program is all about. So I want you to remember this. There's 2 ways for you to do business. And this is what we teach all of our members right now. As a matter of fact, I'm giving you a little insider look onto what we believe in and how we lead all of our members to ultimate success. So all the medical spas usually run under the a la carte mentality. So here's what I mean by that. Somebody calls up, says, I want Botox. So then they just come in, they get their Botox, and they leave. And then you're praying they come back. That's the a la carte business model, or I like to call it the wing it business model, and that's not good. Instead, what we teach is the customized program and VIP model, to where they come in, we need to find out everything that they need, so we do a head-to-toe consultation, and then we come up with the best plan for them. So it's either we get them involved with the customized program first, or we get them signed up with the VIP program. So my point to you here is to forget the a la carte model. That's a stupid model. That's a model that is never ending, with you investing in marketing, with you keep praying that they come back. The retention rate usually is horrible. It does not lead to millions. It leads to frustration, stress, and barely making ends meet. That's not good. Instead, if you focus on the VIP program model, then you're setting yourself free. You're able to have freedom. You're able to make millions and not have to worry about how am I going to make payroll at the end of the month. That's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you're getting what I'm saying here, right? So give me hands up if you do. Tara, how many people did we get some answers of how many people?
Maybe about 5% of people are currently open, but we have a comment from Elisa here said she's opening and she's struggling really bad. We have newbies who are just opening in a month from Australia.
Wow, how nice is that? Welcome.
And then we have people that's been open for 4 years plus.
Yes, very nice. So good mix of folks. All right, so let's continue on. I want you, if you're frustrated right now, or if you're open and you're not making that much money, then now is the time to launch a VIP program for your business, because it will make such a big difference for you. So what I want you to do, once you run that report of who are the highest paid 20% of your clients, usually the 80-20 rule applies, right? Normally 80% of your business is generated by 20% of your clients. So if you're looking at that, I want you to dig in and I want you to see who these people are that are generating 80% of your business. So the top 20% are usually those people. So I want you to create an avatar. I want you to break them up into A, B, and C. So the A being your top spenders, your B are being the middle spenders, and then the C could be the people that are spending less. So once you create those numbers and you know what they're spending with you, then we can dig deep to see who they are, and then we can create an avatar, a model, a person. We can create that target audience that will allow you to go and get more people just like them. So we believe in practicing smart marketing, which most people don't. Most people practice dumb marketing. They go out fishing in the ocean. I don't like fishing in the ocean. I like fishing in a barrel. I like to know what kind of fish I want, and then go find where they all are and go fish in that barrel. When you do that, you're gonna reach success a lot faster than fishing in the ocean. So let me show you the levels. How do you create those levels? So I just showed you how to do A, B, and C, right? The top spenders, the middle spenders, and then the lower spenders. So if we think of it as 3 different levels, your A level, your B level, and then your C level. Once you create your avatar and see who these people are, then you're gonna start creating your program. Again, what I'm sharing with you today is part of the copy system that we teach, and everything that you need is right here on the USB, and I'm just sharing with you parts of what this program is all about. So here's what you do next. Based on the levels, usually your lower spender people are either lesser affluent people, or they're usually younger people. What we found in many of the clients that we helped set up this program, what we found is a lot of the people that are spending less are usually younger people because they don't need as much. So if you think of it that way, it's also very helpful. So let's say the people in the 30s are going to invest $250 a month to maintain their beautiful appearance. The people in the 40s are going to spend, let's say, $399 a month. And the people in their 50s, they're going to invest $580, let's say, a month. How you get these numbers is through, again, your percentages that you already have as historical data, right? Now, if you're brand new, you can still set your numbers. You just have to be very careful when you launch your marketing strategies. You want to make sure that you are targeting the affluent people so they can afford what you are doing. As a matter of fact, that's what the Millionaire Circle is all about, is we teach you how to target the affluent. Because here are the facts, you guys. At the end of the day, what we offer in medical aesthetics or medical spas or beauty and wellness, whatever, These are folks that have discretionary income. The poor people are not running off getting Botox and fillers. It doesn't happen. Maybe some of them might skip a few meals to have their Botox, but overall, we need to be targeting the affluent people. And when you do smart marketing and you're targeting the affluent people, then they have no problem giving you $580 a month. They're happy to do it. Now, why should they do it? You're probably asking. What is the benefit to them? So here's what I think. I told you that I don't like a la carte and that we should do customized programs and memberships. So people should always pay the regular price if they're not members. You should never discount non-members. If they want to come, they should pay the a la carte price. So there's two ways to do business with you. They can do a la carte at the full price, or if they want savings, I don't like to use the word discounts, so if they want more value and they want savings, then they should become a member. So if somebody walks into your place and say, oh, what promotions do you have? Oh, let me tell you, we have the best promotions ever, and they are through the VIP program. Let me tell you about it. And then your team needs to explain it. And that's the only time you should give discounts. All the other times, they should pay the a la carte price. Why should you discount if they're not a member? Absolutely not. So this is what you do. So those A's, the ones that are going to pay you $580 a month, you can offer them 20% off. But again, you have to make sure that your pricing is accurate. You can't just give 20% off if your pricing is wrong. So there's a lot that goes into setting up the membership model, because if you're going to give 20% off and you're already not making any profit, now you just dug yourself a deeper hole. So you have to be smart about this. So we have to check the pricing, see how much of a discount we can give, but still be profitable, right? Because we're not going to give discounts if you're not going to be profitable. Absolutely not. So you have the A, you give them 20% off for being a member. The B folks, the middle, will get 15% off on all the treatments, right? And then the C's will get 10% off. So as a member, that's people are paying you that amount of money. Here's what it comes down to. Let me break it down for you. So for example, if you have people in their 30s or they're on the lower end of the financial spectrum, so if they're 30s and they're C's, they're going to end up spending $3,300 with you, right, in 1 year. And if you give them a 10% discount, that's $300 worth of savings. That means they're gonna have $3,000 in treatments, and they're paying $250 a month, right? So $250 a month, and they're getting 10% off. If they're in the B class, that's $5,500 a year minus 15%. That's $780 discount, and they're paying you $399 a month. And then you have the 50s, or they're spending $8,300 with you in 1 year. They're getting the biggest discount of 20, and that means they're getting $1,392 off, and they're paying you $580 a month. So here's how it works. You need to have, by the way, a good software system to track all this. If you don't have a good software system to track it, you're in deep, you know what. You don't want to have manually documented this at all. That's not a good idea. You want to have a system to actually run it. So what you want to do is, for that amount of money, let's say somebody's going to spend $8,300 with you, right? Invest $8,300. So you're going to sit down with them once they sign up, and you say, okay, you have $8,300. Let's see how we can best utilize this money on a monthly basis or bi-monthly basis, because some month they might want to come and spend $1,000 every other month rather than $580 every month. So let's come up with a program on how you can best utilize your investment. And then you're gonna chart a path for them to help them look their best for that amount of money that they're giving you. So they're basically guaranteeing a certain amount of treatments, they're guaranteeing certain amount of results, and they're guaranteeing themselves savings. And that's why people join VIP programs. So they're getting the best results, they're getting the best value. Your team is being busy because now you have people that are coming in on regular basis. Your retention rate just shot through the roof because they're paying on monthly basis. And the business is healthy now because you can collect $100,000 a month or more from recurring revenue. And it's a beautiful thing. We do it. Empire Medical does it. Our clients do it. Why not you? It should be you. So imagine collecting 6 figures a month from just your VIP program. Wouldn't that be amazing? You don't have to stress. You don't have to stay up at night. You don't have to wonder where the next payroll is going to be coming from. You've set yourself such a solid foundation to have a great, healthy business. That's what a VIP program can do for you. Isn't that great? Give me some thumbs up. Are you guys excited? It is. It's so much fun. So why should you want to do this? We're getting a lot of
waving thumbs up from
oh,
you.
thank you.
I have people already reaching out wanting to schedule appointments so that we can sit, especially the one that said she's struggling really bad. We're already on it.
Good, good. So here's what you can expect. You can have higher retention. At the end of the day, you guys, retention is the most important number you need to be monitoring. Because if you're spending money on actual marketing strategies, but if you're not retaining them, then you're not doing things right. You're gonna have increased retention. You're gonna engage your clients because now they feel well taken care of because you created a plan for them. They feel like you know them, you value them, and they're gonna keep coming back to you. And then of course they're gonna get better results. You're going to be able to increase your capacity because now people are coming in on regular basis, so your team is more occupied. You're not paying hourly wages for people to sit around and twirl their thumbs. That's the last thing you want to do. And then of course you have that nice monthly recurring revenue. So really there are so many positives to this program. It's really endless. It's totally endless. And I want to share with you some strategies. So this is Estiques again, the folks I use as an example. They have their membership. We named their program for them. Don't just call it a membership program. That's the last thing you want to do. I was actually flying. This was back in my flying days. I was on an airplane when I got a text from Linda saying, I need help coming up with a name for my membership program. And I'm sitting on the airplane and this genius idea came to me and we called it Estique Elite. Isn't that a great name? Because their name is Estique and then we did Estique Elite. So, and it's been such a huge success for them. So you create all your marketing material for it, you launch it properly, you train your team. As a matter of fact, this program has a presentation in it where I teach your team on how to promote and sell and enroll VIP members, because it doesn't do you any good to have a VIP program and then nobody's talking about it and nobody's enrolled in it. That's the last thing you want. So it does take a commitment in training the team on how to present it and how to get people enrolled. And when you do all these things, it really makes a big difference. So you definitely need some marketing material. You need a marketing brochure so you can explain to your clients, your patients, how this works. You need a landing page on your website explaining the VIP and giving them an opportunity to join it. Just like if you go to InSPArationManagement.com, our membership program is called Flying High, because we prepare you to fly high, and we have all the information on the website, and people can actually apply to enroll into our membership right there from the website. So you need to do the same thing. Your website is a great place for you to promote your VIP program. And then you need a little presentation on how to convince people to sign up and enroll in it. So if you train the team on how to promote it, and if you compensate the team, listen, nobody's going to do anything unless they're getting paid, unless there's something in it for them. True? True. So you need to come up with a team compensation. That's another thing that we can teach you and help you. And you need to set goals. How many members do we need to sign up per month? There has to be a target. How many do you want to sign up per month? How many can we handle per month based on the capacity that we have? So these are all things that you really need to take into consideration when you're planning your VIP program. So setting your expectations, and then of course you need to create the program and set a launch date. And launch it big. Do an event. You can do a virtual event even, though some people are already opening up and doing events again. So you can start talking about it. You can do a video loop like this in your place to explain the program and get everybody excited. Get your team to explain it and get people to enroll. So if you set your targets and then you're training the team and you monitor their performance, then you need to recognize the people that are doing great, and then you need to train and coach the ones that may not be doing so great. So if you follow these simple 6 steps, and then success is within your reach, because we've seen it happen over and over and over and over. It's crazy what you can do with a VIP program and the level of success that you can reach when you have a VIP program. It's so exciting. I mean, I love it. I mean, I like our business when everybody was scrambling, not knowing where they're gonna make money from during the COVID fiasco, pandemic, whatever you want to call it. I was building a studio. I invested over $100,000 during the shutdown. Everybody was counting their pennies, and I'm investing money. Why? Because we had such a great solid membership model. I didn't have to worry about how I can keep payroll going, how I can keep my expenses going, how I can invest in a beautiful studio so we can take everything virtually. And that's what a VIP program can also do for you. I'm a proven example, and so are many of our clients who have a VIP program. It's so doable, you guys. It's just a matter of knowing how to do it properly. There's a lot of people teaching this the wrong way. We are the masters at a VIP program because we perfected it with our clients, and then we want to perfect it with many more, because truly it's the best way to ensure against any business disruptions. I know, because we just lived it. We just lived it. So I really want to encourage you to do that. So the program has basically 3 parts in it. If you want to look into it, you can go to InSPArationManagement.com. I'm doing a very special price for you guys. We never discount, but I'm doing this because of the Empire folks. This program usually is $7.99. We're doing it for you for only $4.99. So if you go to the shopping cart on InSPAration Management and use the code EMPIRE, you'll be able to get great savings on it and get started with your VIP program right now. So that's one way to really do it and get things going. Now, the other thing I want to do for you, some of you may have already done this. If you have not, we really like to help people like you. So we're offering, because again, you are an Empire partner, we're offering a success planning session where you can get with one of our team members, tell us your vision, tell us your strategies, what you're trying to do, and then we can help you make recommendations as how you can get there the fastest way possible. So you can do all this from the home page on InSPArationManagement.com. So if you want to go over there and take a look and sign up for that, we'll be more than happy to help you. And then I just mentioned briefly that Melissa, the CEO of Empire, had come to the Leap Ahead seminar. Well, earlier this year, we actually did this seminar virtually, so it's available on demand. So for those of you who are struggling or you don't know how to run the business, it's not your fault. They don't teach you this in medical school. They don't teach you business. And that's why we are such a great resource for people, because we teach you how to run a business successfully. So if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. We'll be more than happy to show you the way. And then I have one more present for you. One is you can get my book on our website. It's How to Make Millions. This is my third book, and I have to say it's probably one of my best books. So if you want to go and get it complimentary, you can also get it from InSPArationManagement.com. And I want to invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We literally have hundreds of videos, and especially I'm so proud of our newest shows, Dori Talks, and those are all business strategies that I share with you on a monthly basis. And then we have a brand new show called Meet the Experts that we do right here in our studio. And if you'd like to be interviewed on Meet the Experts, you can go to meettheexperts.com and you can apply to be an expert. So I can help improve your positioning so you can attract more affluent people. So that's all I have. Are we right at the 45 minute? I think we are. We're doing good. I jammed it in. Woo!
5 seconds to spare the 45. We have a lot of questions.
Okay, great. Well, let's start.
Questions?
Yes, let's take some questions.
So I have a question. Should you be open at least a year in your medical spa before attempting to roll out a membership
Oh,
program?
no, absolutely not. We have brand new people. We help so many people open. As a matter of fact, that's what we do most of. We help with the branding, we help with the business model, we help building your website, we help with all these things. And one of the most important things we help you do is create a VIP program. You definitely don't want to wait a year.
Perfect. And then Nova is asking, what is your client success rate with this model? And does this strategy work with all medical spas that you've worked with in the past?
Absolutely. We have hundreds of clients that have this membership model, and there are so many of them. I would have to say, if you follow the exact process that we teach, there is no way you cannot succeed with this. The only way you won't succeed is if your team is not trained, they're delivering a lousy experience, you have lousy products, lousy treatments. That's the only way your VIP program will not work. But if your team is up to par, you're delivering a great experience, and you're providing results and expertise, then people will just come to you for that help.
Perfect. And then Nova's also asking, can you expand a little bit on the membership that you told about the Ready to Fly and how it works if they were to join, and is it a year long, or how should they best work with us?
So yes, our membership is a year-long membership because we give you access to a lot of the tools all at once instead of giving it to you step by step, because we have some clients that just want to hit the ground running and start implementing like crazy, and then we have some that like to take their time, and some may take a year to implement all the tools that we offer. So as I mentioned, everything we do is under the 4 S's. We're big believers in implementing systems in your place that will allow you to run the business on autopilot. So all the tools that we provide are all proven effective systems and strategies and solutions that you can actually implement in your business and start getting the success that you want. So if you go to the InSPAration Management website and under the Coach Me tab, just click on Flying High and you'll be able to read all about the VIP program that we have and the different levels and what you can do really as far as getting started right away. So I would advise you to apply, and then we'll get on the phone with you. And because we don't want just anybody, by the way, we don't like to work with whiners, complainers, people that don't want to implement, people that think that they can wave a magic wand and things are just going to happen. This is a team effort. We provide you the tools, we help guide you with one-on-one coaching, and then you implement. So those are the people that we want to work with. We want to work with implementers. So we'll guide you, we'll arm you with what you need, and then we're there for you to help you make sure that the implementation process is successful and celebrate together. That's who we really like to work with.
And then just a little shift in a question here. Nova's asking, for people that are starting up, do you provide guidance for helping them with from hiring to choosing the best softwares? What should someone expect for the startup process?
Yes, the startup process actually is the most important process. So what we do for that, you might actually want to go ahead and reserve the success planning session because we can go into it more in depth. But what we do for that is we give you a mini proposal with all the things that you need to get started, from the business plan to the marketing plan to the branding to all the manuals. We have 9 manuals that you can take. That's your business model that you can take and customize and train the people properly. We have the Clarity hiring system where we teach you how to hire people properly, how to pay them, because that's a huge problem in our industry is most people are paid flat hourly or flat salary. We believe in a performance-based compensation model to where the more revenue they bring in, the more success they can have. There is so much, you guys, involved in setting up a medical spa or a medical aesthetics properly to avoid costly mistakes. Is so important to start properly. I can't say that enough. We've seen so many people lose so much money because they thought they can do this by their own. As a matter of fact, I did a webinar last week for Empire on the 10 myth and reality of opening up a place. You might want to go and watch it. Actually, it's on our website too if you want to go watch it, because people make some of the silliest mistakes because they think they know. You know medicine. We know business. So we all have our specialty. Like, I would never pretend to be a doctor. I know nothing about medicine. So if I'm sick, I go see you. So if you want business help, you come and see us. We all have our specialty. And that's what you should remember.
Angela is asking, when you talked about the membership, do you also touch on image and practice setting and team members and all of that as part of your membership?
Oh my gosh. Literally, we help you from A to Z. I can't specify that enough, really. Everything, we've seen it all. We've been doing this for 20 years. We've seen every mistake, every challenge, every obstacle, every good thing, every bad thing. So we have a solution for everything that you need. And I don't mean that from an egotistical standpoint, really, by any means. It's just because we've been around so long and we've done it and we have a proven concept. And if you go to our YouTube channel, you can see over 100 videos of what people just like you are saying about us. So you don't have to take my word for it. So go watch, go to YouTube, subscribe, ring the bell, and you can see all the great things people say about us.
Angela said they're expanding and would like to take their image to the next notch. So this is where the membership.
You know, that's so funny she's talking about that, because in module 2 of the Millionaire Circle that we were just doing yesterday, as a matter of fact, one of the modules is how to prepare your business for the affluent. Because if you want to attract high class people that are willing to pay top dollar, you have to have the image that will attract them. So you can go shopping at Walmart and pay cheap prices, or you can go to Tiffany or Neiman Marcus or Saks Fifth Avenue and expect a totally different experience because of the image, because of the team skills. You can go eat at McDonald's, or you can go to Ruth Chris and have the best steaks, or Morton's, or any of those high-end steakhouses. So it's all about image, you guys. And if your logo, your website, your menu, your membership brochure, your social media platforms, if they're all branded in a way that is professional, attractive, classy, and different than everybody else, then you are going to attract the affluent people to you. So yes, for sure. And we've done branding for many people, and we do a branding special actually for Empire. If I remember it correctly, we give you the logo, we give you the business cards, we give you the website and the menu for $6,900 as a Empire special. So if you want to call our office tomorrow and ask about it, we'll be more than happy to help you.
A couple more questions in reference to rolling out a membership program, Dori. Should they do anything prior to calling to getting us to help them create a membership program? Should there be homework or numbers that they need to get in advance?
Yes. So what I had shared with you earlier, it's very important to run that report by client if you're already open, to see how much people are spending with you on annual basis. And then you want to make sure you have a software system that can track memberships and loyalty points, because if you don't have that, you have no business starting a membership program. So I would definitely get those two things done, and then we can actually help you set it up.
And then if working with InSPAration Management and your team, how long does it take to roll out a membership program? What should they anticipate?
Yeah, so if you have these key things in place, I mean, you can, and team training, that's what it's going to take you, the time. So you can really launch it in a couple of months. So by the time we set up the program, we create the landing page on the website, we create the membership brochure, and you have the presentation ready to train the team, role play the process, and then you'll be ready to plan an event because you have to launch it properly. So I would say about 60 days if you're ready to move. You know, again, we don't want to work with slackers. You want to be able to move. So within a couple of months, you could be up and running.
And then you mentioned team training, so we just have a question. Should they purchase team training a la carte, which we already know that that's not our model, or is it best for them to go to the membership, train their team first, then roll out a membership program?
Well, team training should be never ending, actually. And we have some great programs actually for team training. We have a program called Recipes for Success, and there's over 20 modules that is me training your team for you. It comes with audio, webinars, transcripts, and tools that you need. And every module, you can train the team with everything that they need to do to help themselves succeed and help your business succeed. So you should definitely do that, and it's never ending. As a matter of fact, if you go and watch any of our training, I'm always talking about how important it is to keep polishing your team's skills and keep advancing their expertise so you can keep attracting affluent people and keep retaining them. So definitely team training is highest on my list. As far as the other tools like leadership skills, because you have to train yourself too. So we have leadership training, we have team training, and the tools that you need to make sure that you implement everything properly. So really everything that you need is there. And if you train them first, then launch, then you're definitely going to have a successful launch. But if you launch, without training them, then you're gonna have memberships collecting dust. You're not gonna have 6 figures a month in reoccurring revenue.
Dori, on that comment about training, someone wrote in a comment here in the chat that they're training constantly themselves, but they never seem to have the ability or time to train the team for success. And then, you know, there's owners involved with the membership that they're always fearful of losing money.
Yeah.
How
Listen,
would you approach that?
listen, you always have to train the team no matter what. There's a saying, one of my favorite saying, that some leaders think, why should I train them and then they leave me? And then my statement back to them is, imagine not training them and them staying. That's not a good thing at all. So I understand you not having the time to train them either, and that's why the structure that we focus on, part of the 4 S's that we teach, we help you develop structure within your facility that you don't have to do everything. We free you from that responsibility by creating department leads and putting the responsibility on the department leads to train the rest of the team. And here's the best part. The only way to pay them is based on the target that we set up for the departments to reach. Once they help you reach the department targets, that's when we bonus them. So you can get help for free, but you bonus them based on them reaching the targets. It's amazing, you guys. Really, you have to tap into the information we have, because I can get you rocking and rolling in no time at all, because sincerely, we have perfected the business model. We really have.
That's true. I have someone that said they have your book, Dori, and they absolutely love the pearls and tricks that you've added into the book to
Thank
help
you.
them, and now they're hungry for success. So she's
Good.
actually the person that we've already scheduled a call so
Yeah.
that we can.
Yeah, good. Well, if you have our book already, please go on Amazon and leave us a review. We love reviews, or on Google or on social media. We love having people share their thoughts about the impact that we make and how we transform people's lives. At the end of the day, you guys, we do this because of our purpose. You do what you do because you want to transform people's lives, get them looking beautiful, feeling great about themselves. That's your purpose. Our purpose is to arm you with everything that you need to be super successful. And when we do that, nothing makes us happier. And that's really why we do it.
We're on the hour.
All right. It's happy hour time now. I don't know if Michael is going to come back on, but truly it was my honor.
That was awesome.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Michael.
much. Of course, everything's always super laid out. So thank you so much for, of course, hopping on and joining us tonight. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you all for joining us. Please reach out if we can be of help. I want to wish everybody a great evening. Stay happy, stay healthy, and God bless. And until next time, stay inspired. Take care.
Thanks again, Dori.
Bye, Michael.
Have a great night. Yes, thanks.
You're getting a bunch of thank yous, Dori.
Aw, thank you. Love back at you.